So today I decided to rank all the Minecraft enchantments that go up to 1.21.11, which includes all the enchantments for the mace, armor, sword, and other weapons. So make sure to stick around and watch the full video. Alright, so sorry if the text or the template, whatever, just looks bad. I tried creating my own, but I eventually just gave up. And I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just gonna use a template. So the first one we have is Windburst, and Windburst, honestly, I'm gonna put in S tier. I don't think it's godly because not everybody mains mace, but S tier because a lot of people do use a mace, and that overall is just a really good enchant to have on it. So that's why I'm gonna put it in S tier. Now, Density and Breach, they add a lot of damage to the mace, but I still think Windburst is better, so I'm going to put Density and then Breach, because I think Density is more used than Breach, so I'm going to put those both in A tier. So, next we have Thorns. Now, Thorns, I'm putting in F tier. For people who don't know, the reason I'm putting in F tier is because Thorns, as it sounds, it's like thorns. If someone hits you and you have thorns on your armor, it deals damage to them back. But this destroys your armor durability. Like, your durability will go down so much more faster than anyone else. Like anyone that doesn't have thorns on their armor, which is why most people don't ever use it. So next up we have Fortune, which honestly I'm gonna put in B tier because it's good for early game, but it's not really required. And honestly, you can make a redstone machine or TNT cannons, tunnel bores, or whatever, and get a lot more diamonds than you ever would with Fortune. And now looting, I'm putting looting in S tier above Windburst, if it would let me. Alright, the reason I am doing this is because looting overall, it's the reason you can get a lot of blaze rods, get a lot of breeze rods, get a lot of ender pearls if you don't have the cleric villager. It's overall just a really good enchant to have. Now smite, I'm putting in D tier. It's not as bad as thorns. It still can be useful. Like, let's say you're on a soul world, you can use smite for undead mobs, but it's still pretty bad. So I'm putting it in D tier. And then next up we have Bane of Arthropods. I'm putting this just straight up F tier. It's going above Thorns because it's not that bad, but yet again, I feel like it's even less useful than Smite because it's really only for spiders and it just doesn't do much. Now, Impaling, I'm putting in C tier because it's not that bad, but honestly, I feel like on Tridents, it just isn't like too worth it, since like Tridents you really only use Riptide and you're not going to be dealing or fighting that many people with Tridents. Now look for the C, I'm putting in C tier below, actually D tier below Smite, because honestly, like, if you want to like make a village or like you have like a, let's say you're playing a towns type of server or kingdoms type of server, the Luck of the Sea can be useful for like fishing harbors or whatever, like stuff like that, like a fishing economy. But other than that, I feel like it's not really useful. Now Lure, I'm gonna put below Luck of the Sea. I don't know much about Lure or what it does. I assume that like Lure is fish more, but Luck of the Sea I feel like already does that, so I'm just gonna put it below Luck of the Sea. Now, Kiss of Vanishing, I can put in C tier, C tier above Impaling for now. I'm going to see if I'll move it later. But this is because, what's it called? It can be useful in certain times. Like, let's say you don't want someone to get your armor, then, hey, they don't get it if they kill you. But it can also be annoying considering, like, let's you accidentally die, then it's just over. Now, Projectile Protection and Fire Protection, Projectile Protection is going in D tier, and Fire Protection I feel like is going to go above Projectile in D tier, and the reason is because I feel like you're going to take a lot more fire damage in the game than ever projectile damage. And what's it called? I don't know if this is true, but I think maybe this it cancels out fire damage a lot, especially in the Nether. So Silk Touch, I'm gonna put last in S tier for right now, because Silk Touch is like the main reason you can get Ender. It's like the main way to get Ender chest, a bunch of items. Like, let's say you want to pick up a rare block like Deep Slate Emerald Ore, there you go, Silk Touch. Now loyalty, I'm gonna put top of C tier because this is like it can be useful. It can be used for stuff. And channeling, I'm gonna put below Cursive Vanishing, but above Impaling because I feel like Cursive Vanishing can be used more than channeling because this is really only used for mop heads. Now efficiency, I'm putting godly for now because without efficiency, you're like barely mining. Like it's gonna be so hard to mine items and all that. Like you mine so slow without it. Now Swift Sneak, I'm putting below Density and Breach in A tier because it's like nice to have, but it's not really required. It's not like one of those essential enchants. Like I need to get this, you know. Now Cursive Binding, I'm putting up last in C tier, and the reason for this is because it can be used. Like let's say you troll your friends with the pumpkin thing or whatever, where you put a pumpkin on their head with Cursive Binding, but I still feel like it's not really used besides that. So I'm actually gonna quickly move it down to last of D tier. Now Frostwalker, I'm putting in F tier, back of F tier because it's just so annoying. Like I don't like it at all. Like it's just really annoying to have, and I just don't think it's that useful of an enchant. And I'm pretty sure that can cause you to not be able to put Soul Speed or Depth Strider on your armor if you want it. Now Aqua Affinity, we're gonna put B tier below Fortune because it makes you mine blocks faster while underwater. But yet again, efficiency just like cancels this out. Respiration, we're putting above Swift Sneak and above Breach in A tier because personally this is a really useful enchant to have. You can breathe longer underwater. I still like, this is really biased, of course it's a tier list that I'm making, but also I'm a mace player, so I feel like density is one of the essentials, so that's why I'm putting it above respiration. Now Soul Speed, I'll put bottom of B tier, and the main reason for this is because it's useful for escape tunnels and traveling nether, all that, but you have to grind bastions for it, which you can get lucky or unlucky. Like you can get it first bastion or it can take you 20. I just feel like it's not as essential. Now multi-shot, I'm gonna put this above, no, below loyalty in C tier. I just feel like it goes here. I don't have much of an explanation besides this. I don't feel like it's that useful. Affinity, I'll put bottom of B tier because it can be used for a lot of stuff. Like you can kill the Ender Dragon with it where you only need one arrow, stuff like that. Feather Falling, I'm putting top of S tier. I'm not going to put a godly because you can survive without it, but for me, especially with Elytra macing, it just makes life so much easier. You don't take as much fall damage, and I pop myself a lot when I don't have Feather Falling. Now, Depth Strider, I'm putting above Aqua Affinity, but below Fortune in B tier. Actually, we'll put it top of B tier because it really does help when you're chasing someone and they don't have Depth Strider. Now, Blast Protection, I'm going to put top of C tier because... Actually, we'll put it right here, like mid C tier, because it can be useful for crystal and carving, but besides that, it's not really too useful. And then next is Quick Charge, which I'm gonna put right below Multi-Shot. Well, actually behind Blast Protection, because it only helps you charge faster, and I don't feel like it's with it like load a crossbow faster, and I don't feel like it's that useful. Now Riptide, I'm putting top of B tier. Actually, we'll put it below Depth Strider because you know what, we're gonna put it above Depth Strider. We're gonna move Depth Strider behind Fortune because this counters the Riptide and makes it not work as good, but Riptide is still really useful. Knockback, I'm gonna put we'll put it last of A tier because this is Knockback 2 could be useful for trapping, and Knockback 1 is really good if you want to like combo people, or it's just really good for your PvP. Piercing, I'm putting top of D tier. I feel like it's not too useful. It just hits through shields, which can be used in some situations, but not really. Flame, I'm going to put above Infinity. Well, actually below, because it deals fire damage, but there is fire resistance pots and a bunch of other stuff for that. Now, Unbreaking and Mending, we're putting straight into Godly, because these are like the basics. We're putting Mending above Unbreaking. Actually, we're putting Mending all the way up here. Whatever, like the tier list is weird there, because Mending you're like not surviving without mending. Like, I am sorry, but like mending is the basis. This is the first enchant you should get unless you get a really good one. And unbreaking, like netherite mining, unless you have like a redstone machine, netherite mining is impossible without it. Like your pickaxes break so fast. Now fire aspect, we'll quickly back to mending and breaking. I feel like these deserve godly. Mending's at the top of all enchants, the best enchant ever, no matter what. Um, but I feel like this is undisputed. Like mending and unbreaking are definitely like up there. Fire aspect, I'm gonna put bottom of. We're gonna put it right here in A tier because it really can be helpful, but I don't like it as much as like looting, let's say, because it deals fire damage to, let's say, when I'm killing breezes, and sometimes the breezes die to the damage from fire aspect, die to fire damage, and I don't get the like six to eight breeze rods. I get like 1 or 2. Now I'm gonna go to the back here and quickly put protection in Gobby. Like you would die without protection, like genuinely. Like you can't survive fights without it. And then we're putting sharpness at the top of S tier because actually we're gonna put sharpness last in Gobby and efficiency top of S tier because I feel like putting 5 Gobbies up here is just too much, and efficiency is definitely really gonna enchant. Now punch, I'm putting top, we're gonna put mid C tier, right above quick charge below blast protection. Because it's just like, it can't be used for a lot. And power I'm gonna put right above it. That finishes off this is all the enchants, 41 of them. But I feel like power and punch just like aren't good enough to be B tier or higher. But this is the tier list. I think this was a really quick video, but I just felt like ranking these because I don't know, I just felt like it. But this is the tier list. I think it's a decent tier list. I think the Godly's tier is perfect. Maybe breach density members could be a little bit higher, but basically I think this is an amazing tier list. I agree with this mostly, and thank you guys for watching this really short video. I don't know how long I've been recording it for. It's probably been like maybe 7 minutes. So yeah, thank you for watching, and go check out the rest of my videos and shorts on my channel.